Hey guys, welcome back to Ocean Beauty. In this video, we're going to be having like a little discussion on this topic that is sadly still a problem today in the Black community. Can you guess it? Texturism. Well, not really just the Black community. I would say like the natural hair community and everywhere else, honestly. Like, and it's so sickening. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen the Instagram page called, I think it's the Darkest You or Darkest You, and they had a whole thread on how like the hair typing chart actually like promotes texturism, and the guy that created it, he literally said that like if you're like in the type 4 hair or whatever, I'll insert pictures of what he said, but it's crazy. He was like, basically, if you have a kinkier hair type or something, that it's best if you just like get a texturizer or a relaxer so it won't be so hard or whatever. Like, what? How you gonna make the hair chart for everyone? Like, we supposed to be united in the natural hair community, but the face of the natural hair community is honestly a result of texturism. Like, let's be honest. Do you really see like huge like type 4 hair people, or would it just be like in the type 3s or lower? And I'm not trying to create like any division or anything with this video. It's just facts, like for real. Actually, I'll give you guys a whole definition and a breakdown of texturism. I hated any MacBooks. Okay, so I'll give you guys the breakdown of texturism. You can go check it out on this website called the refinery29.com. And before I give you guys the breakdown and the definition, if you follow me on Instagram, and back in, like, if you remember, like back in December, I had made like a TikTok talking about texturism, and I literally got dragged.
Today's topic is texturism. Texturism is to think one hair type is better than the other. That's false. All hair types are beautiful. But hair is healthy hair, not a certain hair type.
In the freaking comments, and I was just like, it's crazy because like people really don't see it. Like, I was really talking about how like texturism is really like something that hits like type 4 hair people hard, like for real. And then people were like, oh, it doesn't exist, or what if you prefer it? Like, yeah, okay, yeah, you prefer it, but a lot of people don't, or they view it as less. But let me give y'all the definition. Texturism fosters the idea that certain types of natural hair patterns are more desirable or beautiful than others. A lot of people still think that a loose hair texture should be considered like good hair or whatever, but honestly it's just healthy hair. And I see it so much. Like, you guys don't even know all the comments I get about people saying I have bird nest hair, or my hair looks dry, or is this, that, and the third. Like, it's so crazy. It's really crazy. Like, we're totally being like overlooked and stuff. And even with natural hair, like huge like natural hairlines and stuff, like you can obviously see like the texturism, well, not even just texturism, colorism that is really prevalent like in their lines and brands. And it's really crazy. Colorism is a whole different topic. It's crazy because I made a video about that too on my Instagram, and people were like, I'm making up definitions and stuff, but it's still like really relevant in the Black community, like from day to day. Like, it affects all of us. But basically, I was making this little rant video just to explain like to people what it is, or if you're dealing with it but you never like put a name on it or what you're dealing with. It's called texturism. People think that a looser hair texture is more beautiful or more desirable and stuff, but like all types are beautiful for real, but a lot of people don't see that. And I wanted to take a couple of moments to explain to you guys that texturism isn't something that was created by the Black community or the natural hair community. This is like the ideal that was brought upon us when we first were forced to come over here. So this being a problem in the Black community and the natural hair community isn't our fault. We just have to be strong enough to know what it is and strong enough to fight it. But I included this screenshot off of this website called Bustle, and I think that you guys should read it. I was watching one YouTuber, and then she was really breaking down like the basics of like why these defining gels and even twist outs are like pushed like forth in natural hair. Like, oh, you gotta do a twist out, you gotta do this. It's like we, like type 4 people, really have to like make our hair have that curl or whatever that we naturally don't have. Like, it's really like kinky like this. For example, I just got done moisturizing my hair like a couple hours ago, so this is just my hair in its natural texture. But as you can see, it doesn't have like a lot of loose curls or anything, but like when I do twist outs, obviously like it will. But that really like made me think like, dang, why did I sit there for all those years and do constant twist outs instead of just wearing my hair without doing the twist outs or anything to manipulate how it looks? Because honestly, like after wash day, like many natural hair YouTubers, like they would do a twist out or something, but I'm like, why do I do it so much? Like sometimes I just want that style, but it's like, I don't know why. I just think it's like deeply rooted in us that we think that looser textures are more beautiful. And I think that's why people really be pushing like these curling jelly stuff or whatever, or defining custard and all of that stuff on especially type 4 hair people. And it's like, we can't, like, okay, for like example, looser textures, like they can easily like throw up their hair and put it in a bun or whatever, but we do, it gotta be laid and sleek and all of that stuff. But if you watch my last video, I did say that like I really don't use like gels to like really sleek it down, because why does our hair always have to be sleek? Why does our edges always have to be laid? Like, why it always gotta be on point? Like, why can't we ever just run out in a messy bun or whatever? But I feel like all of that really comes into play with texturism. Honestly, the whole topic of texturism just goes into Western beauty standards, and that's a whole nother situation. But I think I'm done with my little rant. So if you guys ever were affected by texturism, or if it still bothers you, please drop down your stories down below. Thank you for watching my little rant. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.